everyone! How are you?
Today I want to show you one of the Turkish classics. Our toast is crunchy outside, soft and warm inside with cheese, sometimes with sucuk or tomato. Toast is different than grilled cheese, panini or toast. When I say toast, you might understand differently, but usually when we say toast, it's a slice of bread grilled on both sides and there's something on top like a bruschetta. When we look at this beautiful thing called toast, you might say this is very much like this grilled cheese. Actually, it's also not, because when you make grilled cheese, usually what you do, put it on a stove and grill both sides. Voila, you have grilled cheese. Jamie makes it very nice with a cheese crown outside. But toast is pressed, and pressing makes a huge difference. This way, you're not eating the crumbly, sometimes dry and hard to chew bread, but you're eating perfectly united great bread, slices with melted cheese inside. We eat it in several different ways with sucuk or other stuff. And if you come to Turkey, you're gonna also have this pomegranate orange juice together with it. If you say, Refika, I don't drink sweets, then the thin belly tea
Or
is also together.
Turkish coffee.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get into the building. If you haven't seen, I'll show you. This is our building. It's 99th year. But before we go, this is our small shop called Refika'dan. I'll show you inside. We sell everything, including this weird cat. For the abroad, we sell it on Etsy. We have, as you know, our spatulas that I'm going to probably use today. Knives, bread knife. I call this the Turkish chef knife. If you like mincing a lot of stuff, this is really the best knife to mince. It took me a year and a half to design this. And nicely, because it's going to be the holiday time, and if you have people you love and you want to buy the holiday gifts until the 17th of November, on Etsy we have a pre-sale, which there's a discount probably. I'm so bad at these things, but we're on Etsy. I put the link here and see you then. We are gonna start cooking, but before I want to show you this. Normally in every house we have something called this toast makinesi, toast machine. But I know that in most of your houses you wouldn't have this. So I want to show you how to make this toast in home conditions. I will need, hopefully, a cast iron pan. If you don't have it, it could be steel as well. Before we start, I want to heat this very much so that the moment that the bread sits in it, it's going to be crunchy. Toast is like toasted, it's gonna be squeezed. So we need something else. It could be another cast iron pan like this. Burak in his house has a special thing like this. Both could do. If you don't have another cast iron second pan, for example in my house I don't, you can use a steel pan which has a thicker bottom so that the heat is stored like this. And what you can do, have something heavy, it could be a stone inside, so that you can use it as the top part as well. So 3 of these could work. The top part is also heating up. I need 2 pieces of bread like this. On one of it, I'm gonna put 1 cheese and other one to the other one, and some sucuk. Sucuk I'm gonna use very thinly. The game changer.
When I was a kid, we used to have this stovetop toast machine. It was like 2 sides, you close it, you squeeze the toast in it, and then you cook it stovetop like that.
I put some sucuk in the middle like this. It's not very thick because while the bread is cooking, it's gonna cook inside the toast like this. Normally, put some butter. When you're trying to put butter like this, it's hard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat it a bit. So just put the bread here and then put this one on top and really press it. Now, as it heats a bit, what I'm going to do, it's gonna be easier for me to put some butter, half a teaspoon of butter. Yeah, and some more butter, of course. Now I press it a little more. That's how we make the toast. As we think like there's a toast and there's the toast. And the most important thing is like Burak explains it this way. When I'm eating a toast, Western style, I feel as if I'm eating two breads and some cheese inside. But toast is something else. It's because it's like crunchy, chipsy thing, but inside it's moist and soft. So it's best of two worlds. Okay. This is the sound. This is what toast is. Ah. As you can see, normally this bread was this thick and now it's, as you can see, just this thick. And that's the beauty and the difference that the Turkish toast has. She's Khaleesi. Doesn't burn. So this is what toast is all about. Just cheese and sucuk is great. Just plain sucuk or, for example, feta cheese, white cheese, and a bit of tomatoes could also be very good. Some people love it with a bit of tomato paste and then some sucuk and some other things. We have an ayvalık toast, a highlighted version on the channel, and you can go and watch it from here. If you don't have what sucuk is, we have how to make sucuk also here. Now, this is the basic one. Now I want to take you to another level of knowing how to make this toast and combining it with the global tastes of such as a pesto and some avocado. So we're gonna make a green toast. I have 2 pieces of sourdough bread that I've cut. As you can see, 2 pieces, you might have the tendency to put it like this or like this, but the most important thing is combine them together. It looks very stupid to talk about, but when you're making something you can easily forget. So I open it like a book. Inside I'm going to put some pesto sauce that I have made. We have the recipe of our pesto sauce on our channel below, but you can use any kind of pesto sauce you like. And then cheese. This is a cheese that melts, and I wanted to use this dil peyniri to show you, for example, the cheese are made in such a way that they're in like small strings, like hair. But if I cut this cheese this way, like this, it won't elongate well. But if I cut it in the way that it has its strings, it's gonna even get longer, and the taste is like, because when you're eating it, that feeling of getting it long is nice, so we want that. What I'm gonna do...
This is my kind of toast.
Yes. This is for you, Bahar, yes.
Yeah, this is the vegetarian toast.
The skin of the avocado, I don't throw it away. I just put it back and make sure that it sticks to the sides like this. So, our pesto is a bit salted, but our avocado is not. So, a bit of salt, a bit of black pepper. That's it. You might think that it's finished, but it's not. We have some peanuts. Roughly crush them. It doesn't have to be peanuts, it can be any kind of nuts. Now we have the economical crisis, the cheapest nut is peanut, so the best friend. So nice. From now on, it's almost same. Put it on the pan, which I forgot to turn on. And what I'm going to do this time, I want to show you this. Instead of using this red thing, we can use, my feathers are gone. For this one, it's a bit small, but still I want to show you how we can make it like this by pressing in. So as you can see, it can give some color and the name of the firm. Then we can put some butter. The more the butter, the merrier, of course. Are we ready? Yes, we are. And ta-da!
Wow.
Ta-da-da-da. Now, this is it. This is the toast. You might hear some sounds. That's coming from my stomach. Sorry about that. But it will give you an idea how tasty the thing is. So that stomach itself speaks because my mic is just here and it's very close to the stomach. So that's it. So that's our second toast. Hope you like the idea. Hope you can see the differences and little Turkish touches to what we have in the quesadilla, panini, all those versions. A little bit. And here's, thank you. And Bahar is eating it. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like our videos and enjoy.